Welcome back. Let's play Dragon Force. Starting off with a little bit of story. MarauderEX, your gracious host. I said a couple of videos ago that Wynn and his group would show up injured because they were attacked by Goldark. This is it. And there's slight issues with it because it runs under the assumption that you didn't actually take over Highland Castle, which I did. And it assumes that you lost taking over Highland Castle, which I didn't. So some of the dialogue is kind of like, what? What the hell? No, that's so not accurate. So, it comes out that it's a one-on-one fight between Goldark and Wynn, and it seems to be understood that Wynn is the better swordsman. Goldark is old fop. Either that or Goldark is the more accomplished swordsman and Wynn sucks. They kind of make it a little ambiguous. They talk about what Goldark's strength is, and it's not about combat. So, I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. I think it's that Wynn is supposed to be the better swordsman. And he loses. Mainly because Gaul and Scythe interfere and start ripping the crap out of his generals. And one of the other things is that Nolun, who is Wynn's advisor, like Murako is my advisor, not really an actual player, but just that face and voice that you see throughout your important story bits. Nolun sacrificed himself so that Wynn could be rescued. So Nolun is dead. And that'll only really tug on your heartstrings if you've played the Highland Kingdom. If you haven't played the Highland Kingdom, you're like, wait, who the hell is Nolun? Which I'm fairly sure people watching my video who have not played Highland are like, why do I give two shits that Nolun's dead? Who's Nolun? And okay, yeah, never mind. Yeah, Wynn's advisor, he's dead. Sad thing. I've played through Highland, and Nolun's actually a pretty good advisor. His dialogue is actually kind of entertaining, so I'm a little pissed off that they kill him off in the storyboard. Not really that he does anything, especially for me, considering I already have an advisor. But I mourn for Wynn and his loss. A lot of generals that actually fought since my last domestic affairs. I didn't quite realize just how many of them there were. And I've really got a lot that I can do. I've got items that I can give out to my attack forces. I've got more than enough items that I'm fairly sure I could, boost them up a decent bit. I've got a lot of awards to give out, and I've got searching to do. And I still haven't decided if I'm going to, cycle generals around to try and search different castles. Probably should. I should at least get someone into Magicka Castle so that I can get zombie crests. Granted, I want to save my medals and not give everyone zombies and then just have to turn around and give them dragons. Because most of my monarchs are going to need dragons. And now that I've got 3 monarchs, that's 3 people who need dragon crests. Either that, or I need to give them samurai crests. So that they can take on the dragons that I'm going to be fighting here in the near future. But I've got 10 awards left over, because, again, I'm not giving any to Junon, because Junon doesn't need them. And one thing that I can point out here, any captive that is not a member of Junon's division that you see on the right-hand side there, those are non-essential prisoners, meaning they do not belong to another nation as a starting general. Those are the ones that I actually the ones that are not in Junon's division are the ones that I actually have a shot at recruiting. If they're in Junon's division, I have no shot, because they're the important ones. I'm not going to get them until I take over their respective monarchs, which I'm working on. Cut me some slack. More searching, more searching, more searching. I have to say that I found a lot of crests in Tristan Castle that really aren't helping me out much. Should probably do something about that. The question is what? I could crush his skull, but I already did that today. If any of you realize what that reference is from, you are phenomenal people. Bob and George. It was a webcomic. It still is, but the story has since ended. And it's about Mega Man loosely. It's a really odd interpretation of Mega Man. The guy also did Cataclysm movies, talking about the transition from the Mega Man series to the X series, and Zero killing everybody, and some of Zero's dialogue is just phenomenal. I love it. Talking about killing Dr. Light by crushing his skull, it's awesome. As you see, I'm giving out items to people who need it. I am giving the command up items to the lower end generals, mainly because at this point I can't justify giving them the strength attack or the attack bonus items. I really should, but yeah. And ironically enough, I'm going to give an attack bonus to Terrace, who really doesn't need it. I'll probably go back in the next Domestic Affairs and give her a command up item, because yeah, she's not going to be frontlining melee. She really isn't. And I'm kind of an idiot for thinking otherwise, but hey. At this point, she needs whatever help she can get. Alright, I am going to end it here. I will catch you all in the next video. Take care.